Top 5 most terrifying serial killers ever to exist. Number 5. Richard Trenton Chase. Also known as the Vampire Killer of Sacramento, Richard Trenton was a man with an obsession with blood. At the age of 21, he began killing small animals and eating them raw or blending them up. 5 years later, he was sent to a hospital after he had injected himself with the blood of a rabbit. He was frequently found with blood on his face due to the fact that he was always biting off the heads of birds and sucking out their blood. He was given medication to cure this odd behavior and later released. That's when he began his spree, killing 6 innocent people and draining them of their blood. This earned him his infamous nickname, the Vampire Killer of Sacramento. Number 4. Robert Pickton. Robert Pickton was a Canadian serial killer whose claim to fame was the method he used to dispose of his bodies. He fed them to his pigs. Pickton killed 49 women from the mid-90s to early 2000s, mostly targeting prostitutes in the Vancouver area. He is famous for disposing of the bodies by feeding them to his animals, storing them in freezers around his farm, and possibly even sending some to a roadkill rendering plant. Pickton was quite disappointed in himself, as he had set a goal to kill 50 women, but had only managed to kill 49 before being caught. Number 3. H. Holmes. Born in 1861 under the name Herman Webster Mudgett, H. Holmes gave himself a name change after graduating high school at the age of 16. He got a job working at a pharmacy in 1885 and took possession of said pharmacy after the death of its owner. After taking ownership of the pharmacy, Holmes purchased an empty lot across the street. There he built his infamous 3-story hotel, which the locals called Castle. Little did they know that he was actually designing a murder castle, with rooms containing several evil contraptions. Many of the rooms were soundproof and contained gas pipes so that he could kill guests. He also had trapdoors, stairs that led to nowhere, and chutes leading to his basement on several floors. It is believed that Holmes committed over 200 murders before investigators discovered his hotel, and he was hung to death in 1891 for his crimes. Number 2. Charles Cullen. This former nurse was a medical serial killer who killed 30 to 40 of his own patients over a 16-year period. He typically killed by giving his patients digoxin, a drug often used to treat heart conditions, in large amounts. Cullen intentionally overdosed many innocent people. He operated under the belief that these were mercy killings and that he was helping those he killed. Cullen was given 6 life sentences in 2006, therefore ending his murder spree. Number 1. Pedro Alonso Lopez. Also known as the Monster of the Andes, Pedro Alonso Lopez is a Colombian serial killer who has claimed an astronomical 350 victims. Lopez was born in Tomia, Colombia, and was kicked out of the house at age 8. He lived most of his life on the violent Colombian streets, making his living through begging and petty thievery. Before his arrest, Lopez murdered an estimated 350 young girls in Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia, making him one of the most brutal serial killers in human history. The worst part, however, is that Lopez was released in the summer of 1998 after 20 years of solitary confinement, and he could very well still be out there today.